So I called my wife about 45 minutes from being here. I was like, can you meet me at the studio? And I had her come in and sing it with me. And little did I realize that was probably fate happening, because it's a song that really does tell our love story. And we got to perform that together on the Grand Ole Opry for the first time on December 22nd for Christmas Eve.
Hey everybody, it's Missy Wolf and we are back at Center Stage Live, the 615 Hideaway. We have a great show for you, so let's get started.
That I'm looking for. She told me go, if I make my move, maybe you'll come knocking on my door too. I know you've tried the same old thing, it hasn't worked, and I'm offering to be the dawn that dawns on you, baby. When you've had enough, that's when I'll come to mind. It's a dark, cold world out on your own. Let me make you feel right at home. You'll see the light, and when you do, baby, you'll come knocking on my door too. Take a chance and walk my way. Say all the things that you want to say. I've seen enough to see this through. Baby, you'll come knocking on my door too. You're looking for love, but what do you find? When you've had enough, that's when I'll come to mind. It's a the lonely one. Better believe that I'm the only one to call up and call up on. I got the door that you'll be knocking on. When you are the lonely one, better believe that I'm the only one to call up and call up on. Baby, you'll come knocking. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's a dark, cold world out on your own. Let me make you feel right at home. You'll see the light, and when you do, baby, you'll come knocking on my door too. You'll get it right, and when you do, baby, you'll come knocking on my door too.
Everybody, please welcome to the show, Austin Merrill. How are you today?
I'm good. Thanks for having me. Glad to be here.
Absolutely. Tell everybody who you brought with you.
All right. Here to my left is Austin Derryberry, my accompaniment on the guitar.
Hello,
and then also on my left is Tim Pombo over there on the drums, keeping me honest. So, yeah, I got a good crew with me today. We're having a lot of fun.
You do, and I love that we have drums. It's always so much fun. We don't always have that, so thank you for being here.
Well, if we didn't have drums, I would be really fast and really slow and really fast. The song could be 2 minutes or 5 minutes. We wouldn't
Right?
know
You just wouldn't know.
So,
You just don't know. So there are some interesting things about you that I want our audience to know, because you're not just a musician. You also serve our country, do you not?
I do, yep. I'm a lieutenant in the 230th Sustainment Brigade out of Chattanooga, Tennessee.
I love that. So thank you for your service.
Yeah, you
Thank
got it.
you. I mean, I saw some of your social media posts and I was like, this is the coolest thing ever. So how did you decide that you wanted to serve the country and then still balance with music? And I mean,
Sure. So, growing up, I guess it was instilled in me from a young age, just kind of patriotism and, just being real grateful for all that we have here in the US of A. And when I went to college, came to Nashville to go to college, I wanted to pursue music. I also wanted to pursue military service, and I was originally going to go full bore into military government type stuff, and you would have never known my name, and I might not even have my name that I have now, but but I decided I couldn't go that route. I couldn't totally give up on the music dream, so I found a way to do both. I'm in the Tennessee National Guard. I commissioned back in 2015. So yeah, I've been, I guess, going on 5 years now.
Yeah.
I've been
I
a
love
guardsman. So I've been lucky to be able to do both, to sing
Absolutely.
and soldier. So a warrior poet, at least I'm trying to be.
Right. Now, is your family super proud of you and the
Yeah,
route that
yeah.
you took?
I mean, they won't tell me so much, but I know they are. My sister still teases me whenever she sees me
Oh, does she?
cheesing in my military uniform or whatnot.
Oh my gosh, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
so.
Well, good job. We love that here. We love supporting the military, and you guys do so much. And the fact that you do music as well, you know how much firsthand that music does mean to the military, especially those overseas. And so hopefully you'll get to do some USO stuff maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I would love to do a USO tour.
So I'm just putting the word out there for you guys. If you have connections, you want to just call up Austin here.
I'm here.
Right? So you also played CMA Fest. Was this your first CMA Fest?
It was, yep.
How
I had
was
a
that
blast.
experience?
Oh, it was great. You kidding me? Man, what a time to be in Nashville. If you've never been, come on down.
Yeah.
Every year that we throw on CMA Fest, it is a hoot.
It really is. And this year we had some rain and some cloud cover, so it wasn't super hot. What was your favorite part about CMA Fest?
I did a signing Saturday afternoon for an hour at Fanfare, and that was pretty cool to meet fans and to sign pictures and sign cowboy hats. This little kid came by with a cardboard cowboy hat that he was having everybody sign.
Oh,
And I got to sign that. That was the coolest hat I signed.
that's really sweet. I love those stories, and I had to talk about CMA Fest just because we're so fresh off of
Yeah.
it. And you just looked excited in every picture that I saw. You were
It was so
promoting
much
it
fun.
heavily. Yeah.
Everybody's still kind of from last weekend, but
Yeah, I know our highs are finally wearing down a little bit. But you have great music for us. I know the fans want to hear it. You got more for us?
I do, yep.
All right, let's go.
On a weekend in October, we packed and headed out. We were off to meet some friends of hers at a rental house. She was tired and I was angry, complaining as she drove. She never said a word till she pulled onto the shoulder of the road. She said she heard a noise, so I got out to see. Then kicking up the dust on me, she went driving off in her Jeep Grand Cherokee. Grand Cherokee. I got time to think it over, standing in the cold. My collar's up, my head is down, and the truth is taking hold. I probably should have waited, I should have shut my mouth. I should have been a better man, it's a little too late now. She said she heard a noise, so I got out to see. Then kicking up the dust on me, she went driving off in her Jeep Grand Cherokee. I got no choice, my thumb's out in the breeze, standing where she left me, driving off in her Jeep Grand Cherokee. She said she heard a noise, so I got out to see. Then kicking up the dust on me, she went driving That was off my latest EP, Whiskey and Water. That one was called Jeep Grand Cherokee, and now I'm gonna do one of my favorite songs from the 90s. Count me off, Austin. Plane flying out of here tonight. Destination New Orleans. The boss man says my big promotion's on the line. He says that's right where I need to be. Lately I've been on the road more than I've been home. All this leaving her alone is killing me. But holding her right now has got me thinking more and more. This is right where I need to be. Where when I hear her, I can see her, I can smell her sweet perfume. I can feel her skin against me when I sleep. Where I won't miss her, I can kiss her anytime that I want to. Yeah, that's right where I need to be. That's right where I need to be. Oh. There's a plane flying out of here tonight with an empty first class seat. 'Cause I finally got all my priorities in line, and I'm right where I need to be. Where when I hear her, I can see her, I can smell her sweet perfume. I can feel her skin against me when I sleep. Where I won't miss her, I can kiss her anytime that I want to. Yeah, that's right where I need to be. Yeah, that's right where I need to be.
Okay,
picking. Good
I
job.
have to know that story with the Jeep Grand Cherokee. That didn't happen to you, right? Like
No, I wrote it on a plane.
I was like, oh my gosh, those are clever lyrics. And that is a clever way out of a relationship. But I would have felt really bad if that had happened to you, because
No, well, if it did, I wouldn't tell you that it happened to me.
Fair
But
enough.
it didn't happen to me.
I'm glad it didn't. So tell everybody. I know you have one more song for us, but tell everybody about your debut EP and your brand new single, because I think everybody at home needs to know where they can find it and how they can get it.
Sure, yeah. So I recorded my debut EP in February, and it's out now. It's on iTunes and Amazon and Spotify, and everywhere else that you look for music, it's there. It's called Whiskey and Water. It's my EP. The first single off of it is You'll Come Knockin'. It's the song we opened with. Jeep Grand Cherokee's on there. This next one's on there. It's called The Lever. There's some other great tunes on there that I think you're going to enjoy. It's pretty good. I'm happy with it. I was fortunate enough to work with a legendary producer in town. I got just some top-notch session guys on it.
I love that.
It doesn't get better than that for someone like me to just come in here and it's like, wow,
Right. Yeah, especially for your debut EP.
I get to work with the people whose music I grew up on. It's really quite special, and it's something that'll never get old.
I love that. Well, let's give the audience another song, and then we'll tell them where to find you.
I play a nylon string guitar, and whenever you take a capo off of a nylon string guitar, it gets real moody.
Yes.
But this one's called The Lever, and it barely made the record. I wrote it like 2 days before we had to decide which songs we were going to cut. And, well, luckily this one made it. It goes like this. Well, I was born in a little 3-room house to a woman who sailed alone. She cut the cord herself and she said, there's no room for sympathy, there ain't no room at all. So grow up quickly, boy, 'cause I'm no bearing a wall. I'm a lever. I don't say it like I'm proud, but I'm a lever. I stand with one foot out the door. Ooh, you won't find me in a fancy Hall of Fame. No, I'll never sign no autograph, forever make a name. And if passing through is all I ever do, I won't say it like I'm proud. I'm a lever. I stand with one foot out the door. Well, I'm a hollow man, but still I found myself with an angel whose baby blues cried the day I left when she tried asking, can I call your cell? I said, save your quarters, girl, I ain't no wishing well. I'm a lever. I don't say it like I'm proud, but I'm a lever. I stand with one foot out the door. Ooh, you won't find me in a fancy Hall of Fame. No, I'll never sign no autograph, forever make a name. And if passing through is all I ever do, I won't say it like I'm proud. I'm a lever. I stand with one foot out the door. I'm a lever, or I was until just now, but I can't leave her. So I turned my ship around and said, you won't find me in a fancy Hall of Fame. No, I'll never sign no autograph, forever make a name. But if loving you's all I ever do, then I'll say it like I'm proud. I can't leave her. I'm done with walking out the door. I'm no lever no more. Oh, oh. Thanks for having me on. I really appreciate it. My name is Merrill. Thanks for tuning in. Had a lot of fun. Whiskey and Water. Go check it out.
That was fantastic. I'm so glad glad it made the EP. That is a great song. I love it. And you wrote it just 2 days before. Mm-hmm. That is just fantastic. Well, tell everybody at home where they can find you.
Sure. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Austin Merrill Music. That's how you'll find me. Merrill has 2 R's and 2 L's.
Otherwise, you'll get the author.
Yeah, right. Austin has no R's, no L's, so don't get that confused. Right. Yeah, Austin Merrill Music on socials, and then you can on Spotify and iTunes and all the like. Austin Merrill, I'm there.
Absolutely, you guys. So check him out, and be sure to stay tuned because we have another guest for you coming up, and I'm not telling you who it is until we get back.
Have you heard about Country Road TV?
Elvira.
Get out there, work on something.
Ooh, I like it.
It's a TV network for folks like us who love the small town lifestyle.
I like this one. I think I'll take it.
For those living or dreaming of the country life.
Just go to countryroadtv.com to learn more or download the free app today. Country Road TV. Feeling country?
Hey everybody, welcome back to Center Stage Live at the 615 Hideaway. I'm not wasting any time. He's gonna start singing. We'll be right back.
Blue ribbon battles, big block throttles, my bros if you want 'em, go on and take a drag. Little taste of freedom, little small town dreaming. No need to preach, no need to shout, we believe in American nights, one headlight, cutting down Main Street in the dark. Muscle shows and muscle cars, earning our stripes underneath these stars. Faded Levi's, worn out Chucks, 20 in my pocket, feels like $1 million. Blue-eyed beauty laying into me, all on show in the back row, miss a whole damn movie. American nights, one headlight, cutting down Main Street in the dark. Muscle shows, muscle cars, earning our stripes underneath these stars. American nights. American nights. Pray the morning don't come, these colors don't run. Stay up and stay young. American nights, American nights. One headlight cutting down Main Street in the dark. Muscle shows, muscle cars, earning our stripes underneath these stars. American nights, American nights.
I'm clapping. I always clap. I can't not clap.
Thank you.
That's fantastic. Now, for everybody at home, you don't know who this is. This is Austin Jenckes. He
What's
is amazing. And I'm sure a lot of you do know who he is. Oh my goodness. Can I just first say, I've been a fan since I saw you on The Voice.
That's awesome.
And I was kind of trying to keep it all under wraps with your PR people when they reached out because I didn't want to fangirl too much via email. But you were fantastic, and you performed, and you knocked out one of my friends, Brandon Chase, on
Chase.
Yep, season 5, right, of The Voice.
Yeah, we actually were roommates for a second there, and we didn't know we were going to go against each other, you know. So we got to know each other ahead of time, and we still hang out and write songs and stuff now. So
I love that, because when you're a fan at home watching that show, you just imagine all these different scenarios when somebody is paired up with somebody for a knockout round, and you kind of feel like there's going to be maybe some negative energy there, you know, because you're going against somebody and you want to win. But I always wondered, like, how do you guys handle those situations when you're done with them?
Well, going into it, you don't really get a whole lot of time to think about it, and then so afterwards, I don't think anybody really. There's no hard feelings, you know, because it's not like you're trying to hurt anybody's feelings or anything like that. You know, for me, it was like we had an Xbox in the hotel room, so we would just like play video games and hang out and maybe drink a beer and go eat some dinner and you know, just hang out.
Well, that's
it's
awesome.
definitely sad for everybody, you know, individually when you have to go home.
Yeah.
But I think collectively we're all pretty supportive of each other.
I think that's great. And what an awesome experience that you got to have as well. And you're secluded from people when you're there. So, I mean, what was it like to be secluded from your family?
It was, you know, the first couple weeks of being on the show, you are with your family. They're there, and then they have to go home, and then they come back again. So, and honestly, you're so busy, you just don't have a whole lot of time to really think about it. But for me, I think the best part was being able to meet new people, write songs, hang out. You know, there was all the other glitz and glam and stuff like that, you know, and hair and makeup and wardrobe. And I had to wear Spanx one time. That was really weird.
I've not even worn Spanx yet. How was that for you? Oh my goodness.
It was a lot easier getting in than getting out.
That's pretty awesome. I love that. Now, I know that we got to get to the singing, but I have to tell you, your Grand Ole Opry debut has got a lot of people in this town talking.
That's crazy.
And I want you to share with everybody what happened, because I don't want to rob you of that. Otherwise, I totally would, because I don't mind, but I don't want to rob you of that. So tell everybody what happened during your debut at the Opry, because it's just a fantastic story.
Well, it was only a couple days ago. My mom's actually still in town. She flies out tonight in a couple hours. But it was one of those, like, going into it, I feel like I was stressed out, you know, really worried that I don't want to mess up. I don't want to sing the wrong note or something like that. And we got there and kind of hanging out backstage, got to meet, you know, everybody that works for the Opry, as well as people that have been on the Opry forever. And so when I found out Vince Gill was going to be, you know, introducing me, that was just mind-blowing. So I got up there, sang 2 songs, and when I got done with my second one, Vince just came up and said, "Why don't you sing another one?" And I was like, "What other one?" And he said, the Fat Kid song. And I was like, oh, okay. So I don't know if it was planned there, but I was told that I had 2 songs, and so it was kind of an audible there. And so I played Fat Kid, and we got a standing ovation, and my mom and, you know, my daughter and my wife, they're all just crying and
Oh my gosh,
very, very like emotional. And that room in general is just such an emotional, spiritual place. And so it was really, really amazing.
Well, and didn't you wait to go to the Opry? Because you didn't want to go there as a fan. You wanted to wait until you were asked to perform, so that your first experience was that?
Yeah. When I moved to town, you know, 7 years ago, I thought, well, I could go check out the Opry, or I could just wait until maybe someday I get to play it. And luckily I got to do it. And I think that just the energy of that, you know, it felt really important to me.
Absolutely.
And it still does, and it will forever. So
Absolutely. And on the other side of that, I'm media, so I had never been to the Opry. My very first time at the Opry, I got to interview the Swan Brothers and John Barry, and that for me was huge. My first time at the Opry was working there and doing what I do, and it is an amazing experience. Not on the level that you had, of course, but for me that was top level.
Any experience in that place is special. I mean, it's there's nothing else like it.
I love it. Well, I want to talk to you some more, but I know the fans at home, they need to hear you sing. So do you mind singing some songs for them?
No, this one is called Fat Kid.
All right.
Was a Tuesday night spaghetti dinners. Mama said grace, Daddy did a whiskey shot. And up in your room learning Skinner and Hendrix on a cheap guitar, windows open, smoking pie. Tomorrow you got a chemistry test and you ain't gonna pass. A whole lot's changed, but really nothing's changed looking back. Ain't life just like high school sometimes? Probably sitting in the back of a cafeteria by yourself, feeling like a fast girl, the math nerd, the fat kid. If you grew up in a small town in a big world like I did, if you grew up like I did. Was it dirt roads that you lived for on a Friday night? A Texaco Rose walking up to her front door? Was it parking lots and freedom and bush light, knowing that the way you felt was the way you never felt before? That summer before your senior year, you lost a damn good friend. Finally on a Sunday morning, you learned how to say amen. Ain't life just like high school sometimes? Probably sitting in the back of a cafeteria by yourself, feeling like a fast girl, the math nerd, the fat kid. If you grew up in a small town in a big world like I did, if you grew up like I did, if you grew up like I did, ooh yeah. Ain't life just like high school sometimes? Probably sitting in the back of a cafeteria by yourself, but ain't we all the QB, the prom queen, rooting for the home team? Feeling like a fast girl, the math nerd, the fat kid. If you grew up in a nowhere town in an anywhere world like I did, if you grew up like I did. Yeah, if you grew up like I did. Ooh, yeah. If you grew up like I did.
And that is why you got a standing ovation. That is fantastic. What a great song. And can I just tell you that I wish your mama was here, because I was watching videos today on your social media. You have great videos.
Thank you.
I cried like a baby, and then I played it for my husband, and I was just like, I can't even watch again. I'm going to cry. But you said something to her that I think changed her life. And that was telling her, if you don't follow your dream, how can I follow mine? I lost it. I'm gonna lose it again, but that was an amazing moment between you two, and the fact that you guys shared that with your fans is pretty fantastic. So thank you.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for watching it.
Absolutely. Really when you go home, you need to hug her for me and tell her that I love her, because she just your guys' whole story and her strength just is beautiful, and I think that people can learn from that, and people can find peace in your story. And I'm not talking about it. I'll let you if you want to, but I just want you to know that's very powerful, very, very, very powerful, your videos.
Thank you.
So thank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it was, Father's Day is always a crazy one for us. And I was talking to my sister yesterday and been super busy, and we hadn't talked on the phone, and I'm actually going to call her when I leave here today. We were talking about it earlier. And but it's really important to me that, I am able to tell my story in a way that other people can hear and maybe find some of themselves in, and my mom is just such an amazing lady, and
Absolutely.
just a powerful person, and I've looked up to her a lot since I was even younger than 16, and that's when my dad passed, and so music is the ultimate outlet, it's the easiest way to get your emotions out, I think, in a healthy way. And I feel very lucky to have that. And not everybody gets to have that. And I just think, whether you're listening, singing, writing, performing, to me, music is like the ultimate medicine.
Yes,
so
it is.
thank you so much for listening. And
Absolutely.
I appreciate that.
All right, well, I know that they want to keep listening too, so let's give them some more.
It's a better medicine when it's in tune, so let me just make sure.
Well, there's that.
I like to play in a lot of open tunings. This is an open D.
See, I like listening, but I really know nothing about it.
I got your name, I got your eyes, I got some house, I got some wise to this day. I hate goodbyes. Mama had to be bold, soft and tough. I tried her patience and I pressed my luck. She hugged my neck, busted my butt to settle me down. If you'd been around, maybe I wouldn't have grown up so fast. Wrecked my first car, or ever smoked grass. Maybe I'd have lots of memories of you, not just pictures of someone I barely knew. Oh, just so you know, I'm doing okay. The road ain't been easy, but I found my way. And sometimes I think I might have turned out more like the man I've heard stories about. If you'd been around, I learned how to punch from losing some fights, the value of truth, owning up to some lies. Now I realize all of the time I was more lost than found. If you'd been around, maybe I wouldn't have raised so much hell, spend more than I made, or a night in jail. Maybe I'd have lots of memories of you, not just pictures of someone I barely knew. Oh, just so you know, I'm doing alright. Got a woman that loves me, I made a good life. But sometimes I think I might have turned out to be better than the man I am now. If you'd been around, if you'd been around, or maybe, just maybe, we could be friends. We drank a beer and fish now and then. These are the things that I think about. I can almost imagine how it would have played out if you'd been around. If you'd been around.
Missy's gonna cry again. I do it, you guys. I have emotions and they run deep, and that is
I gotta get a hug.
Oh yes, please, please, please. Oh my God, thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, thank you.
And for putting your heart out there like that. I know that you do something I can't do, and that is you put your feelings out there for everybody to see, and it's not always easy. I mean, okay, I'm doing it right now, I'm crying, but really, I mean, to put all of those words out there, and I say it a lot to a lot of artists, and I just got to give you credit. I don't know how you find the strength to do that, and I know music is medicine, but that takes a lot of courage, it takes a lot of guts, and thank you for that.
Yeah, thank you very much.
All right, now, do we have time for one more, guys? Do we have time? Do you have one more?
Oh
in you?
yeah,
All right.
I'll play as many as you want.
Oh, do we have time for two more? Yes, we have time for two more. All right, will you do two?
Yep,
All
this
right.
one's called People Crazy.
Okay.
People crazy all the time. Every day find a new way to prove they're out of their mind. People crazy and sublime. Some might steal, some might cheat, they all lie, but in the end they're alright. People shady, moving pawns in the game. Play the angles to get what they want, do whatever it takes. People crazy, ain't no one to blame. Nothing's right, something's wrong, just sing along and we'll all be okay. Just like the sky shines blue, people are crazy, it's true. Just like the mountain stand tall, people are crazy, that's all. Just like the sky like the mountains stand tall. People are crazy, that's all, yeah. People crazy, and I'm just the same. Sometimes I cry out for revolution, then I hustle for fame. People crazy, I am too, but I ain't got shame. We all got contradictions running blue in our veins. People crazy, and I'm just the same.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I love it. Embrace your crazy people, because we all are. I've embraced mine.
You got to.
You have to, absolutely. And I'm so glad you have that song, because it brought me out of my tears. Thank you.
That was the point.
Is that what you hooked me up? You saved me.
Yeah.
Oh, one more for us?
Yeah.
Yes, please, thank you. I could listen to him all day. All day.
Let's see. Here we go. This one's called Bet You Look Good.
Out there on the curb, underneath the street light glow, there's a limited edition. Stuck on a back glass, there's an A for the Braves with all the windows tinted. I bet you look good in it. Yeah, I bet you look good in it. Wide open like the Mississippi running tonight. Heart stopping like a slow motion moment in time. Silver stars burning bright across the sky with a trail of fire. Yeah. Outside there's a world that's spinning. I bet you look good in it. I bought a Willie Nelson shirt from a southern thrift store for a couple hundred pennies. Right there on the front, it says 1994, Austin city limits. I bet you look good in it. Yeah, I bet you look good in it. Wide open like the Mississippi running tonight. Heart stopping like a slow motion moment in time. Silver stars burning bright across the sky with a trail of fire. Yeah. Outside there's a world that's spinning. I bet you look good in it. Wide open like the Mississippi running tonight. Heart stopping like a slow motion moment in time. So stars burning bright across the sky with a trail of fire. Yeah. Outside there's a world that's spinning. I bet you look good in it. I bet you look good.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Everybody at home, I know you were doing exactly what everybody back here was doing. They were dancing and grooving, and it was so much fun. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
I had the best day. I'm so glad I got to talk to you. Now, we have to tell fans where they can find you so they can get more because they need more of you.
Yeah, I guess the easiest way to tell you, it's just Austin Jenckes. My last name is spelled a little crazy. It's Jenckes. All the letters you don't need for Jenckes. So look up Austin Jenckes. You can Google it and find everything, but I have an Instagram, Facebook. I got music all up over the web, Spotify, Apple Music. I have vinyl through my website, austinjenckes.com. You can order a record through there. CDs, I'll just mail them to your house. So let me know.
Will you autograph them?
Yeah, oh yeah.
See?
Yep.
All right.
Just let me know what color pen, black, silver, gold, we got all the options.
All right, you guys heard him. So do it. Get yourself some vinyl, get CDs. I love the cover art. Who doesn't? You need it. Get it autographed. And you guys, until next time, we will see you soon. But check him out. Go to his website, follow him on social media. You have to. I love you guys. Until Monday at 4, we'll see you again.